Let's see if they go after they do. We get to flash in the Malcolm. Block the 2-2. Get back the Gix. Welcome back, I'm Dr. Ruckus, and today I'm sick. I'm very sickly. After my flight to India and a wedding with 300 people and a flight back, Lord knows, someone sneezed on me once or twice, but it's okay. We're playing Dimir Tempo. This is always kind of a fun deck to build and play around with. The question is like, how many lands do you play? How many drawings do you play? You know, how many creatures do you play? How many removal spells? How many counter spells? How many one drops that are like okay early if they you know sequence right into a draw engine versus like totally useless late? It's an interesting balancing act, but this is what I've settled on today. Things I'm sure about is 4 copies of Enduring Curiosity. This card just takes over the game, left unchecked, and even if they kill it, you still get the draw effect. So this card's just really, really good. Then the question is like, do you run 22 lands or 24 lands? And I started out today with 22 under the premise that, okay, I'm running 4 Dream Thieves, which gives you an immediate surveil effect to help hit your lands, and 3 copies of the Malcolm, which can help smooth out the hand, you know, draw, discard, hit the things you want. But if those things if the Malcolm gets picked off early, for example, and you lose that effect you're counting on, you never hit that 4th land, it's pretty painful to just have the Enduring Curiosity sit in your hand with 22 lands. So up to the 24, no regrets there. Also running 2 copies of Gix and 2 copies of Kaito, because I've explained before, it's not enough to be going 1-for-1 with your opponent with Go for the Throat and Spell Stutter, because everyone else is just getting ahead. You know, Beanstalk, extra card every turn. Annex, extra card every turn. Caretaker's Talent, extra card every turn. It's not enough to go 1-for-1 with removal, you have to be getting ahead, and I'm pretty happy with the 8 copies of Draw Engines type thing, and really any deck in building that's not like mono red aggro-esque. I do like Malcolm over the Mastermind. Right, the Mastermind is obviously good against the scenario I just described. Your opponent's drawing extra cards every turn, so haha, I flash in my Mastermind, now I get to do the thing too. But in the other scenarios, Malcolm's just fantastic. I mean, it's a guaranteed draw, discard, and obviously if you get up to 4 chorus counters, you cast something for free. And yeah, I just like this card even in multiples, like you just discard the legendary. So I like this a lot. The Fairy Mastermind can be good in some scenarios and is just a total dud in others. One of the cool things about this deck is that you can jam in extra pseudo removal and pseudo counter spells via creatures. Like the Flood Pit's Drowner is effectively a creature removal spell, but it's a creature itself, so you can attack with it and get your draw engine triggers. You can always pay the extra 2 to shuffle it away, but you don't always have to do that. Sometimes it's just enough tempo to stun your opponent's creature, attack, draw into a removal spell, whatever. Deep Cavern Bat kind of doubles as a counter spell in that you take the thing out of their hand preemptively and still get to attack with your 1/1 bat, trigger draw engines, all that good. Running 4 Spell Stutters and 4 Go for the Throats. I did play most of the games today with Shelter's Edict, and I do like a balance of this because this card is vastly better against mono red type stuff and still pretty good against mono black, where there's really a go tall issue. But the ability to pick off that one flyer that is holding back all your weenie, you know, 1/1 flyers actually is very good. So much so that I think you want the precision of Go for the Throat over Shelter's Edict. So I would make that change here. That's the deck. Enjoy the gameplay. Let's dive right in. On the draw, not bad. Blue. I don't think they'll have a cut down target for us. If it is Oculus type stuff. Who else plays blue these days? Oh my goodness, it's the Mirror. The next land, I don't hate it, given what we have in hand. Mono blue. I don't really want to give up our flyer. So I think we do nothing here. I mean, we're happy if somehow they tap out for attacks here. We get to slam the Gix. It does not block our flyer. How much do we care about this thing? I think I'd rather take out the Sailor. They're probably going to counter our Gix, right? If they counter our Gix, maybe it's a better deal to just pick off this now. Maybe it grows every turn and the rest of the hand's counter spells. We never get to resolve anything and that thing takes over the game. Okay, I want to slam Gix here, but we probably cannot, which means we're holding up in the Edict. We can get down the tap land. Try to play Curiosity on their turn next turn. No attacks. I still want my flyer around. Drowner. Okay. Are you going to shuffle away my flyer? Is that really a good use of your time and energy? Another Sailor. Edict's not looking so great here. It's not really going to get any better than it is now, though. So, you can sack a non-token creature. Because they got enough crap lying around. It's never going to have a clear target. Best against mono red, but not having a clear line here. Alright. So, we want to attempt to flash in the Curiosity on their turn. That's really what we're trying to be here. And they may just counter on their turn anyway. But then maybe we get to resolve the Gix, we'll see. We could flash it in now under the counter spell. We could counter this. I don't think so. I think we go for the Curiosity play on their turn still. They could have their own cat, which would also be just devastating. I guess that's so bad that you have to wait. I think you eat the damage here. Because if they have their own cat, you just have to counter that. Down to 12. Alright, we attempt this. Could counter Drowner it. It's weird this thing gets Vigilance. Okay, could play Gix as well. Could also Kaito. I think you actually just want to Gix here. Because keeping the fairy around does make the spell stutter quite a bit better. Going from 2 mana to 3 mana. Alright, let's give him heck. It's a lot of draws for us. It's a very cheap bounce. We cannot spell stutter through that. We only have 1 fairy. What else you got? Think twice. Draw a card with flashback. It's probably not worth the counter. Okay. We're down to 11. Another spell stutter. Taking 7-ish this turn, maybe less. Dude, attacks with a Drowner. Why? What do you have in hand? I mean, are you really gonna play like... I guess you must be, right? You must be playing a +1 pump spell. That's what that last card is. What is Dive Down? Is that +1? Let's see what Dive Down. Dive Down is +0, +3 with Hexproof. I mean, they gotta have +1/+1. I think that's so weird. I'm gonna take the block anyway. Wow, what the heck? What is that? Nothing? Okay, so at 6, we're starting to get a little bit careful here. I think we can still flash in the Curiosity before combat. We don't have to take all the Gix draws. They're almost at lethal here. So do we need to hang back anyone is kind of the question. I mean, if they draw the bounce spell and we attack with both, we do just lose, which isn't great. So we leave one person back. We could also Kaito though, and just tap down the Cutthroat. That takes off a lot of pressure for us. Alright, so let's attempt the Ninjutsu. We can replay it and hold open the bigger spell stutter. Hit for damage. I think we can take this draw now. And I think we're looking to tap down the Cutthroat. Just keep that option away. Cool. Play a blocker for the Sailor. Hold open the spell stutter. I don't know if we need the next Kaito. I think this one's going to stick around a little while. Another Cutthroat. Again, we cannot counter it. 3 mana is enough to get through the fairies. Oh, we can just block it. Think twice. Draw a card. Trigger both. I don't know that countering this is where we need to be. They're not going to be much better counter targets, though. Unless we counter a cat. Everyone's going face. I think we can offer the trades with both. Like, we're the one with the draw engines here. Trading with the Sailor is maybe not necessary, though, because we have the counter for the cat anyway. But I don't mind clearing these guys out. I think it's fine with me. Drop to 4. We can probably play a cat before combat here. Okay, attempt this. We still have open... Yeah, a blue. We'll lose another life off the blue, though. Counter target spell. Again, we don't have... Spell stutter is just short. To 12. We take the Surveil here. Don't need you. The bats, not bad. See if it's a last. Huh. Okay. It's interesting. Drowner. Take our blocker. Swing for 3. Okay. Ah, okay. Swing for 1. Take out Kaito. probably attack for 1. Can we even do that? Play the bat. Block here with the cat. Block here with the bat. Take 3, go up 1. Hope they have nothing else. Could hit removal spells here too. I think it's worth it. Okay. We'd have to pay a blue for that. So I think... So we dropped a 2 here. But then we could block something else with the Curiosity. No, it doesn't work, right? Because there are too many flyers. So we have to block the flyer here. Or tap down the flyer, so we might as well block it. Okay, well, if the top take the bounce spell, I do think we lose. Let's see if they stumble at all. Take the draw, looking for that flood into the flood maw. Attack with everything. Okay, we're forced to block here. We're forced to block here. We take 3, go up 1. We have limited blue. Attack with both would be a draw too. I think that's pretty good. Land. Another blue's not bad, actually. Another floodplate's also not bad. All this is not bad. We could also power up a Restless Reef to just eat someone. Oh my gosh. Sure. We could spell stutter that now. So then what? How much blue do we have left for all this? We only have 1 more free blue. So we can still lock down the Cutthroat. I mean, I think we do need to do this, basically. Definitely tap you down. And we'd like to shuffle you away. And the question is, do we tap down the Sailor as well and trade one of the floodplates away? I think the answer is yes. Means we drop to... No, we're okay. We can wait till next turn to do that. This is fine. We can block with one of these and just shuffle the 8-7 away on our turn. Okay, I don't think we need to play this one now. We get more draws if we do it now. We drop to 1. But then we specifically need to leave 2 flyers back? No, I guess this guy can't unblock yet. Or tap yet. Maybe we can go to 1 here. To 1. Let's go. And they're all tapped out. Adds 2 stun counters. That's pretty interesting. So I think it's a tackle. Do we have lethal here? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We do. What a game. Whew. Hot dog, man. Let's get him. Woohoo! That was quite the game of Magic. Good game. On the draw. That's totally fine. We got cut down. We have multiple 1-drops to pair with the swamps. While we get the creature land down. Alright. I don't know that we're killing this one immediately. I think we'll see if they tap out for a 2-drop. Like the hasty prowess mouse. Land. Take it. What else you got? Alright. Goodbye. No blue. We could hold to go for the throat. It's probably better than getting down a Dream Thief. We just still haven't had time to get down the reef yet. Okay. Mouse. Man, who's the worst threat? Double Strike, Trample, or Slick Shot? They're both pretty bad. Do want to kill the Slick Shot here. We don't have an answer to the mouse yet. I mean, it's not great either way. I think I'm gonna pick off the Slick Shot here. Both pump out a ton of damage. Felonous Rage, get the manifest. Okay. We're stuck on blue. And we tap out completely here. Which is unfortunate. There's another blue, a fast land. I don't think we need that. Let's see what else there is. Yeah, I mean, let's just double spell next turn, which isn't so bad. Tough. Good double block the detective. It's kind of interesting. Do we need these Dream Thieves? we top deck the cat, I think we're still basically priced into flip pits this coming turn. I think we actually just kind of take out some resources here and eat the rest of the damage. Alright, and we'll tap these guys down before they enter combat. Let's hope they don't go like moused, haste the mouse, get another threat there. That would hurt a little bit. It's another land. Okay. So we risk, let's see how they respond here. They could kill the Flippage Drowner before we, I think we want to play out both. They could respond with, like, some removal spells. Then we wouldn't be able to shuffle stuff away. What are you gonna do? Okay. Yes, this. One removal spell. Last card. Mastermind. Now what you want to see. So I guess we could Dream Thief for the draw. And then figure out if we want to shuffle away one of these guys. Down to 11. Counterspell, probably not useful. So are we shuffling or playing the Mastermind? Mastermind doesn't help without a draw engine, really. So it might just be shuffle, actually. And boy, I mean, both these hurt like a truck. Feels like Double Strike gets worse with the Rockface Village. So we'll take this one. Okay. No draw engines yet. Opponent doesn't untap this turn. They're somehow out of gas. It's either all Monstrous Rage or something. I think we'll take another Dream Thief draw here. Do we really want double blue open? Is there anything we're really going to spell stutter? It's actually possible, I suppose. Down to 10. Okay. Guess we'll play you out. It's not looking great. No. Alright, hold on, guys. This turn, if it's double Monstrous Rage, like it's gonna hurt pretty bad. Maybe it's another Burst Lightning type thing. Lightning Strike. Burst Lightning there. Counter would be to pay 3, which they can do. So this one just goes through. Okay, 3 to the face. We're thinking there's rage in there. Maybe they're worried about go for the throat. Nah, they're not worried. They'd go for it anyway. Again, can't counter that. And can't block it with trample. Down to 4. Not a good place to be. Last card to land. Nope. So we gotta draw into something good. We can't block this thing with the Reef because we die either. Anyway, we could take the 4 mana draw on their turn. What do we really want to cast on our own turn if we Dream Thieves right now? I don't think anything actually matters here. What about Kaito? If we drew into type Kaito right now, we could tap it. That's the only reason to do it now. But in terms of outs, there are only so many outs anyway. So I think this is actually the play. Just on the off chance we hit the Kaito. Pretty sure we'll play this out. We drop to 3. It is in fact the Kaito. I don't think there's a reason to, I mean, we're not going to surveil and draw. We have to tap. So we can probably just do this regularly. Okay, stunned. I guess we hold you back for a chump block. In case we need it. Yeah, we'll try the bat here. Okay. I mean, we're sort of kind of in the game here. Do we want to attack with the Reef? It's kind of an interesting question. Puts on pressure. Turns off, I mean, it turns it into a 2-turn clock. I think we do. I think we go for the win as quickly as possible. Sure. Unless you run Squee. 10 to 11. We take the draw here. Right, we got a stun counter, yeah. I mean, if they remove one of our spells, it doesn't really matter. I think just more removal would be better in general. If we had to get something. Hey, it's the next Malcolm anyway. Okay, we have a blocker. They probably can't find trample. And they top deck lethal. That's okay. This is why we went for the Restless Reef. Like, that turned into a two-turn game and gave us the highest chance of possibly winning, given that, you know, they got 4 lightning strikes in the deck, they got 3 more burst lightnings. We needed to figure out a way to close the game as quickly as possible, and I think we did basically everything right there. I mean, the game didn't really line up for us, and we still did very well. On the play, let's go. I think we just get that Dream Thief ready. What do we want here? Probably anything but land. I don't know if we want the next cut down. I think with 2 removal spells, we're just looking for more creatures. Orzhov. Maybe Orzhov life gain? Well, I think we hold the Edict then. Right? I guess you could probably cut down almost anything they play. We won't do this. Hold cut down. I don't think we want that. Let's just find the graveyard anyway. Life gain. What are we doing here? Gorehound. Nice. I think we'll take the Gorehound here. I mean, the Surveil is really powerful over time. Look at the Scry anyway, either way. But the Gorehound, I think, adds up to a lot. On to the top. Well, we'll try one of these with the Kaito. They might not block anything. Okay. Ninjutsu in. I think we're just taking Surveil and Droll. Don't need more land. Gix is interesting. I mean, they're going to play like an Ajani and power it up or something. How good is Gix? I mean, kind of at this point, we could just go for more removal for the most part. Doesn't pair well with Edict. It's not bad. I think we'll keep it as the aggressor here. If they play like an Ajani and they attack with the bat to grow it, they have no flying blockers. Yeah, this is not that bad for us.
Not scared of you.
Sanctifier coming down late. We have to worry about the return from the past or whatever. Alright, nobody's blocking the flyer here. That one's blocking the flyer here. Okay. The bat. We could take Return to the Past, but it's not that impactful yet. I think we can play the Gix. See what they want to do. Trade there. Block there. Get their treasure. They could have the rest, whatever it is, Return from the Past in hand, but let's say they don't for a second. So they didn't lose life this turn, so they don't have to scry. That's still the best thing we can do here. Don't need land. Yeah, the Malcolm is okay. Sure. Nice. Not Return to the Past. I think upstairs neighbors have some vacuum cleaner on that's absurdly loud. Shelter by Goose. It's pretty good. Let's see what they take. Take the Gix. They can threaten Kaito. They don't threaten it to 0 though. They do. Okay. I guess we trade here. Kaito to 1. Death Touch. I guess we can force them to either give us back Gix. I guess they'll probably give us back Gix here. We don't have to attack. Just play the bat instead. Let's start with the bat. Sure. I mean, if we do this, they'd probably give us back Gix here, right? I mean, there's a chance they don't. We'll see what they do. Attack a non-token creature. Oh, they might give us a draw. Okay. Cool. Attack. Surveil. Draw.
Your secrets didn't stay hidden for long.
So we can block with the bat, run it back next turn. Drowner isn't really great through the Surveil, I would say. Malia, very nice. Another Pilgrim on top. Bin that. Yeah, they're setting up for Raise the Past. Do we lose the Kaito? It still attacks okay. Give him back the Gorehound. To then replay the Gorehound as a chump blocker, potentially. I think just a draw off the Kaito is worth it. And that Raise the Past is going to suck. That's a guard. Actually pretty good. Get back Gix. Can plus the Kaito. Could do it all instant speed. We might need to kill the Amalia as well, though. Let's see how they want to block here. Maybe they just jump block with the Gorehound. Sure. We can take the Surveil. Still. Cool. That'd be a nice draw. And now we can flash in the 2-1 and just block the Sanctifier, get back Gix, and then straight up kill Amalia. Gorehound, there would be a life gain trigger, so if we're going to do it, I guess we kill Amalia now. Pay the ward 3. Down to 16, no problem. They get the life now, doesn't trigger the Amalia. Let's see if they go after. They do. We get to flash in the Malcolm. Block the 2-2. Get back the Gix. Scoop. Cool. Next turn, flash in the Curiosity. Attack with both. Get the Kaito trigger. Have the Curiosity back to block for the Kaito. Worked out pretty well for us. On the play, no 1-drop, but otherwise we're looking pretty good here. 3 lands on the way to Curiosity is nice. Okay. Pabid. It's Boros. They got nothing, though. I guess we'll hold open Children's Edict. See if they drop a creature for us. We can also get Malcolm going. Oh, nothing? Okay. Well, they're going to Lightning Helix us. We might actually want to save the Fairy Mastermind for their draw engine, which means maybe Malcolm is the better play here. In terms of who is better to get zapped immediately. Yeah, so there's the Helix. So the question is, do we just slam Gix? Because their turn 3 play is like, you know, a Forge or something. I don't know that we necessarily get any Mastermind value this turn. It's more mana efficient to do this, so let's give it a go. Let's see if they have the next Helix lined up. They got something. There it is. Okay. No problem. No land. Too bad. We'll hold on to the Mastermind here. Okay, that's not so bad. We can Edict it or attack it down with the Mastermind. +1 create a soldier. I guess it is Edict. Sack a Planeswalker then. Yeah, I think so. Sack a Planeswalker. Dude, need that next land. Alright, I guess it's just the Mastermind. If we hit that next land, I think we're going to be pretty happy. Alright, that's a good Mastermind. Target. Or we could pick off the underlying creature. What do you think? I guess we want the draw for ourselves, because it's really good with Curiosity. So we'll give this a go. We both draw, but if we hit land into Curiosity, it is pretty good for us. They have the Torch the Tower, I guess. Ow. Okay, must be nice. Well, we don't hit the land. Very sad. We're only on 22, so I'm not like, you know, not being unrealistic. Like, I understand that maybe we don't deserve that 4th land. I'm not blocking with any of these guys. I think we're good if they attack all here. And we take it, flash on the Drowner, hope to hit land, hope to hit with Curiosity. It's a lot to ask for. Surveil. Key? Lockdown, they don't want that. Okay. There's stick as we cast it, so they have another removal spell basically. I don't know what else they'd have at instant speed. Sure. Doesn't matter. Looks like they're gonna Helix again. Torch a tower. Okay. I mean, that's fine. No land. Okay. Sure. So to cast this, we do have to lose a life anyway. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. I guess we will pick off the 3/3. Woof. Alright, feels like we lost. The removal lined up pretty well with us, and the cards that would have helped us filter into that next land, like the Malcolm and the Mastermind, both got picked off. So, like the cost of playing 4/4 drops on the 22 land deck is you might not hit it all the time. We've also built the deck specifically to help get there. Yeah, we just didn't get there this game because they had answers, which is fine. Okay. Pick off the 5/3, I guess. I mean, they could Lightning Helix us to death either way. I think we basically lost no matter which way you do it. This gives us a slightly better chance. If they have Lightning Helix in hand, we take 3, drop to 4. They can't actually Lightning Helix us to death, but we basically lost this game. There's no way to come back from that much draw engine with our draw engine sitting on the side. So I think we just scoop right here. It's totally fine. Good game. On the draw, it's okay. You'd love to see some 1-drops in there. Mono black. Duress. Take the spell stutter. Okay, that's fine. Well, the jig is up. They know exactly what's coming. Bat, okay. Cool, must be nice to be on the play. Meaning they take the Malcolm. They can block the Malcolm, though. Malcolm it is. There's the next spell stutter. That's pretty good here. Chance we nab an NX. Alright, we'll definitely eat this. We need to be able to counter whatever the 3-drop is. Liliana sucks. The Assassin Zombie sucks. You know. NX sucks. All the 3-drops are good. That's quite nice too. Okay, definitely in the game. We'll need that one more land, but if we land the Curiosity, then the game can definitely go our favor. I will eat this just because we'll probably just edict away the creature. Annex, okay. Yeah, we cannot stop that. Now they at least can't power up the let's see. Sack a non-token creature. They can't power up the Foundry to sack the Edict. So you get back the Malcolm, which could potentially help us hit the land. We don't hit the land. That's too bad. And if they hit land, they get to play a 5/5, demon that can block our flyer. They do hit the land. They make the demon. All this does kind of suck for us. Guess we'll Malcolm now. Okay. Cut down doesn't solve it. Flippets does tap this thing down. That would let us attack, draw discard, hit land. If we hit the land, we could shuffle it away right now. Which is probably our best bet here. We don't really have anything else better to do, I don't think. We could wait. But here we go. Can probably bin back up Malcolm, I think. It's a fast land. It's not what you want to see. It does hurt. Okay. Sure. Cool. All our creatures dead. Very good. The audacity to hit us for 2. Alright, well, I mean, I'll definitely zap you. It's fine with me. Okay. Not a useful card. Looking like game here. There's a small window to hit that next land. We did not get there. Sure, cut down, down. Six to the face. Ow. Okay. Alright. Close to game here. We can top deck a removal spell for the 6/6. Otherwise, we do lose, most likely. Let's see if they let us get in here. We can't play the next Curiosity because we need to top deck the removal spell here. And they block, so we just lose. Nothing that can be done. Not good for us. I might adjust the land count up to 24. It's been tough a couple games in a row, not hitting that fourth land. And if our early creatures that facilitate the card filtering get picked up early, then it actually doesn't work as well as I thought it would. On the draw, it's definitely not a mulligan. I'd like to see some removal in here. The Molt to 6. The rabbits. How do we do against rabbits? I don't know. Maybe not that well. Got a 1-drop. So what do we really... I mean, targeting them is so bad, right? Because they just get the counters. We already have lots of 2-drops anyway. I don't think this is the card we want. It's probably like Malcolm on 2. Huh. You just hold the counter here. Hold everything. I think that's pretty good. So they have no 2-drops, they just have 3-drops. Or they have like another rabbit they're trying to offspring. See if we get a nice counter here. I think we'll take the 2 first. Do you have Vigilance? It's not tapping. No, take it back. Nope. Counter that. We might, that's nice there. Might a Deep Cavern Bat here. Take a look in that hand. Let's see. What are we dealing with? Only 3 and 4 drops. More hop to its. Oh, the scoop. All right. I don't think you win. I don't think we win that game on the draw. A lot of the cases. So I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. All right. Thank you for staying to the end. If you enjoyed today's Dimir video, please leave a like, a comment, a subscribe. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.